Done means here we are saying that this is the heart of all the management.
In the last class I shown you how to find out that one. See, here I told you this is the, in that what you have to press, shift cos, what you have to press here, shift cos, then here it will become shift cos, then cos inverse will be represented. After that you have to take the fraction. In fraction what is there? 8 by 10 is there. What is the value? 8 by 10 is there. So 8 by 10, cos inverse of 8 by 10. How much you will get? 36.86. How much you are getting value? 36.86. So you got the theta here. 36 theta is equal to 36.86. Theta is equal to how much? 36.86. As you can see here, you got the value of RA and you got the value of RAB and you got the value of theta is equal to how much? 50.48. Now you got the value of 36.86. So this theta you got, how much it is? 36.86 degree. How much you got this theta? 36.86 degree. Now next step, after finding this theta, you have to go for resolution. You have to go for the resolution. How to go for the resolution means what you have to do. See here, I am erasing this one. See, after that what you have to do, you have to see here how many forces are there, you have to consider here. How many forces are there, you have to consider here. As you can see, this one is known as R, it is lying between B and C. So RBC, RBC, okay. Here force 1 is there, force 2 is there, force 3 is there, force 4 is there. So how many forces total number of how many forces are there? 4 forces are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total number of forces is equal to how many are there? 4 are there. So for that what you have to do, whenever forces are there, you can't go for the Lami's theorem. Whenever 4 forces are there, you can't go for the Lami's theorem. Before that what you have to do means you have to go for the resolution of forces. For resolution of forces what you have to do is resolve this one. See, this one you take as the forward and this one you have to take as the upward. This one you have to take as the forward and this one you have to take as the downward. And here 2 inclined forces are there, like this you have to resolve. After that horizontal always you have to write as Fx and vertical always you have to write as Fy. Horizontal always you have to write as Fx and vertical you have always you have to write as Fy. Horizontal always you have to write as Fx and vertical always you have to write as Fy. Horizontal you have to write as Fx and vertical you have to write as Fy. Horizontal Fx, vertical. After that you have to write on the signs. See, it is lying in which coordinate? First coordinate. In first coordinate the sign of x as well as the sign of y both are positive. So here also you have to take as the positive and here also you have to take as the positive. The sign of x and sign of y both are positive. In fourth coordinate the sign of x is positive, the sign of x is positive, the sign of y is negative. In first coordinate the sign of x and sign of y both are positive. In fourth coordinate the sign of x is positive, the sign of y is negative. The sign of x is positive, sign of y is negative. After that what you have to do, you have to identify whether theta is lying with horizontal or vertical. As you can see here the theta is lying with horizontal. As you can see here the theta is lying with horizontal. So horizontal you have to take as the cos and vertical you have to take as the sine. So horizontal you have to take as the cos. So horizontal, see here how much force is there here? RBC. How much force is there? See, in place of RA also you can write. First I will write RBC. This is how much force is there? RBC. Theta is equal to how much? 36.86. So here you have to write RBC cos 36.86. How much? RBC cos 36.86. And here vertical is there. So what you have to write? RBC sin 36.86. How much? Sin 36.86. Here you have to write the cos and here you have to write the sine, and here also in that the theta is lying with horizontal. So horizontal you have to consider as the cos and vertical you have to consider as the sine. So horizontal. This one you can write as a RAB. What you have to write here? RAB cos, this is cos 50.48 degree, and here you can write RAB sine 50.48 degree, 50.48 degree. Here fx and this one is the fy, this one is the fx and this one is the fy, this one is the fx and this one is the fy, this one is the fx, fy and fx, fy, like this you have to take. After that you have to go for sum of horizontal and sum of vertical. You know the value of RAB. For first you have to go sum of horizontal forces, sum of vertical or sum of horizontal. Sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. See here how many horizontal forces are there. As you can see here, this is the 1, this one is the 2 and this one is the 3. This is the 1, this one is the 2 and this one is the 3. Or you can go for sum of vertical also, it's up to you. First, if you want to go for sum of horizontal first, you can go for sum of horizontal. If you want to go sum of vertical, you can go for sum of vertical. So here sum of vertical you have to take, it's up to you, your wish will be there. So sum of vertical is equal to 0. How many vertical forces are there in that you have to see. How many vertical forces are there? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 vertical forces are there. If I take sum of vertical less forces, if I take, I will get the value easily compared to the more forces. If 2 unknowns are there, then you have to keep like that only. If 1 unknown is there, easily you can find out. This one is the known, RAB also you known. Only unknown value is equal to, what is the unknown value here? RBC. So from this you will get the RBC. So here I will get the sum of RAB. RAB value is equal to, see, sum of vertical forces. First one is the RBC. First value is equal to how much? RBC. I will write here. First value RBC sine 36.86. This is the first vertical value. Next vertical value is equal to minus RAB. How much it is? Sine 50.48 degree, 50.48 degree. Next vertical value minus 40. Minus 40 is equal to 0. Why I consider as a minus 40? Because as you can see here in this one is the positive x, this one is the negative x, this one is the positive y, this one is the negative y, this one is the positive x, this one is the negative x, this one is the positive y and this one is the negative y. That's why I consider this minus 40 here. In that I know the value of RAB. So let's substitute the value of RAB. Write down like this as it is only. RBC sine 36.86 minus RAB value is equal to how much? 15.43 sine 50.48 minus 40 is equal to 0. Minus 40 is equal to 0. After that what you have to do? RBC sine 36.86 minus, with the help of calci try to solve this one. With the help of calci try to solve this one. What is the value here given? So here I will type first minus. What I have to type first? Minus. After typing minus, next value is equal to 15.43, then into which is sine 50.48, then close the bracket, then minus 40. How much you are getting? Minus 51.90. How much you are getting value? Minus 51 point, already I wrote the minus. So here I will write 51.90 equal to 0, equal to 0. After that what you have to do? RBC sine 36.86 is equal to 51.90. This side is 91.90 is in negative. If you shifted that side, it will become positive. That after that RBC is equal to 51.90 divided by sine 36.86. See, if you go for the fraction button, as in the third row, if you press the third row, As you can see here, what is the value? 51.90 divided by sine 36.86. 36.86. Here you will get 86.51, 86.52. Also you can write, because more than 5 value means after 2 decimal, if more than 5 value is there, then you can transfer 1 at this side. So here 86.52. Here you can write RBC value. RBC value is equal to 86.52 Newton. RBC value is equal to how much you got? 86.52 Newton. RBC value is equal to. So here I will write the value of RBC. RBC is equal to 86.52 Newton. How much I got? RBC. Next step, what you have to find? You got the value of RBC. Here you got the value of RBC. What is the leftover in sum of horizontal? RB is leftover. So try to find out RB. How to find out RB means you have to go for, here you gone for sum of vertical, then go for sum of horizontal. For sum of horizontal, what you have to do? See, I will erase this one first. This is cos, here this value is there, cos 36.86, cos 36 point. Now I am going for sum of vertical, sum of vertical. For sum of vertical already I completed, then I am going for sum of horizontal, sum of horizontal forces. For sum of horizontal forces, what you have to do means, sum of horizontal forces, first you have to go for how many forces are there, you have to count. So here sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. How many horizontal forces are there? 1. This is 2. And here is 3. Only 3 horizontal forces is there. As you can see here, this is RBC. This one is the RAB. And this one is the RB. RBC, RAB and RB is there. So sum of horizontal forces. So here you can write RBC cos 36.86. Next one is the plus RAB cos 50.48. Then here negative minus RB is equal to 0. Why minus RB? I told you here x is negative, here x is negative. So in this axis RB is also negative. In this axis RB is also negative. So try to solve this one. You know the value of RBC and RAB. See, you know the value of RBC as well as RAB. So RBC value is equal to how much? 15.43 cos 36.86 plus RAB value is equal to how much? 15.43 cos 50.48 minus RB is equal to how much? 0. Minus RB is equal to how much? 0. After that, what you have to do? With the help of calci, try to solve this one. With the help of calci, try to solve this one. How to solve this one? See here. What is the value is given here? 15.43 cos into cos 36.86, then plus 15.43. No, RBC value. See here, RBC value, how much you got here? 86.52. RBC value is equal to how much? 86.52. So here, first RBC value you have to write 86.52 into cos, what is the value here? 36.86. Close the bracket, then plus 15.43 into cos 50.48. Close the bracket here. How much you got value? 79.04. 79.04. So here in place of that you can write 79.04 minus RB is equal to 0. 79.04 minus RB. If you shifted this RB this side, it will become RB is equal to 79.04 Newton. RB is equal to 79.04 Newton. The unit of this one is equal to Newton. The unit of, now you got the value of RB also. So I'll write the value here RB. RB is equal to how much you got? 79.04 Newton. RB is equal to. So here, as you can see the diagram, here you got the value of RA and RAB and RB, then RBC. Next you have to try to solve this one. Now you have to resolve the body C. Which body you have to resolve? You have to resolve the body C. For resolving body C, you have to erase this one. Now you are resolving the body C. Now I am resolving the body C, because body A, body B, then I am resolving body C. So I will write here body or sphere. Body, sphere, better to write sphere. Sphere C. Which sphere I am resolving? Sphere C. For resolving sphere C, first I have to draw the diagram. This is the C. Okay, now first you have to locate self weight. Self weight is equal to how much? 15 Newton. How much self weight is equal to? 15 Newton. Then you have to touch wherever the touching point is there. Here somewhere, this one is the C dash, and here somewhere, this one is the C, and here somewhere, this one is the BC, this one is the BC. Now you have to locate the vector. It should, after touching that point, it should touch the center. It will touch the center. So after touching this point, it will touch the center. After touching this point, it will touch the center. After touching this point, it will touch the center. So this can be named as RBC. This can be named as RC dash, and this can be named as RC. As you can see here, RBC, RB, and RC dash, and self weight is equal to how much? 15 Newton. After that, what you have to do? You have to go for the vector diagram. This one is your which axis? Y axis, and this one is your which axis? X axis. First you have to locate the self weight. Self weight is equal to how much? Self weight is equal to how much? 15 Newton. Self weight is equal to how much? 15 Newton. And in this angle, you will get the, see, here you will get the RBC. Here you will get the RBC. Here you got the value of RBC. And in this, you got the value of RC. Here this is the RC. And here above, if you consider this one, above you consider RC dash. What is the above here? RC dash. This is the RC, this is the R dash RC, this is the 15, and this one is the RBC. This one is the RBC. Now what you have to do means, after getting this value, here theta BC you got already value. How much you got the theta BC value? As you can check in the this theta BC 36.86. I will write here theta BC 36.86 degree. How much theta BC? 36.86 degree. After that, what you have to do? You got this one. See here, you know the value of theta. Theta is equal to how much? Theta is equal to how much? Here I will write 36.86 degree. How much? 36.86 degree. As you can see in this problem, here how many forces are there? How many forces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever 4 forces are there, it is impossible to apply the Lami's theorem. You can't apply the Lami's theorem here, because how many forces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever 4 forces are there, you have to go for the resolution. Resolution, this one is lying on the axis, this one is also lying on the axis, this one is also lying on the axis, this one is the only inclined force. So try to resolve this one. This is the backward and this one is the downward. This one is the backward and this one is the downward. Here you can write Fx and here you can write Fy. Here you can write Fx and here you can write Fy. In third coordinate, the sign of x as well as the sign of y both are negative. In third coordinate, the sign of x and sign of y both are negative. See, theta is lying with respect to horizontal. So horizontal you have to take as cos theta. So here I can write RBC cos 36.86, and here I can write RBC sin 36.86. Now I resolve this inclined force into horizontal and vertical. This inclined force into horizontal and vertical. What you have to do after resolving this one, next step what you have to do, you have to go for sum of horizontal and vertical. Before going for sum of horizontal and vertical, you have to check how many horizontal forces are there and how many vertical forces are there. Which one is less? First you have to prefer that one, whether the horizontal or whether the vertical. So here as you can see here, horizontal forces 1, 2, only 2 horizontal forces. If you talk about vertical, 1, 2, 3. How many vertical are there? 1, 2, 3. Vertical forces how many are there? 3 forces are there. So better to go for horizontal forces. So first I am going for sum of horizontal forces. Sum of horizontal. As you can see, sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. Sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. Horizontal forces how many are there? First one is the RC is there. So write down here RC. Second one is the, which one is there? Minus RBC. Minus RBC cos 36.86 equal to 0. Only 2 horizontal, this one and this one. 2 horizontal forces is there. Now after that what you have to do, RC is equal to RBC cos 36.86 is there. Then RC is equal to, you know the value of RBC. How much value of RBC? 86.52 cos 36.86. So RC is equal to, now with the help of calculus try to solve this one. What is given here? First one is the 86.52 into cos 36.86. So how much you got? 69.22. How much you got the value of RC? 69. So here I can write 69.22 Newton. How much you got? 69.22 value. Here you got the value of RC. So I will write the here RC value is equal to how much? 69.22 Newton. 69 point how much? 22 Newton. After that what you have to do? Sum of vertical. Sum of vertical is equal to 0. Sum of vertical is equal to 0. So vertical forces is equal to how many are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. First one is the RC dash. Second one is the minus 15. Why you are considering minus 15? I told you. See here. This one is the x, this one is the minus x, this one is the y, and this one is the minus y. X minus x, y minus y. So minus 15 because it is lying on which axis? Minus y. Next one is the minus RBC. Minus RBC. What is the sign? Sin 36.86 equal to 0. RC dash, see equation is RC dash, then minus 15, then minus RBC sin 36.86 is equal to 0. You know the value of RBC. RBC value is equal to how much? 86.52. So RC dash minus 15 minus, here you write down the value 86.52 sin 36.86. Okay, you got this one. So write down here equal to 0. So RC dash, then with the help of calculus try to solve this one. How to solve this one? Minus 15 is there. So here minus 15, first value is minus 15, then minus, what is the value? 86.52 into, what is the value here? Sin 36.86. Close this one. Here you will get minus 66.90. Minus 66. So here write minus 66.90 equal to 0. So RCD dash is equal to 66.90 Newton. RCD dash is equal to how much? 66.90 Newton. Like this you can solve. You got the value of RCD dash. As you can see in the question, here in that question, what is there here? A is there, AB value also got. A value how much you got? 16.5 Newton. Then RAB value is equal to how much? 15.43 Newton. Then RB value is equal to how much? RB value is equal to 79.04 Newton. Then RBC value is equal to how much? 86.52 Newton. Then RC dash is equal to how much? RC dash just now you got na 66.90 Newton. Then RC value you got 69.22 Newton. So whenever if one sphere is given, two sphere is given, if three sphere is given, like this you have to solve. You have to take cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. If whatever the sphere is given, how many sphere will be given, you have to select the cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Like this you can solve. Any problem is given, easily you can solve with the simplification of this one. With the help of this, you have to, once again I will explain this one. Sphere C, this one C you have to select it. Where the C is there, C is lying here, C is lying here. So this one you have to project here, and wherever the touching point is there, that one you have to project. Here the touching point is there, here the touching point is there, and here the touching point is there. And self weight is equal to how much it is there? 15 Newton. Self weight is equal to how much it is given? 15 Newton. This one you can take RC, this one you can take RBC, and this one you can take RC dash. Why I am taking here RC and RC dash? Because both are lying on the single point. See here also and here also. This one you can take as the C dash, or this one you can take as the C dash. It's up to you, whichever you want you can take as the C dash. After that what you have to do, after that self weight you projected how much it is self weight? 15 Newton. Then draw a vector. After touching this point it will touch the center. Draw a vector. After touching this point it will touch the center. Draw a point. After touching this point it will touch the center. So I will draw the vector diagram. Self weight is equal to vertically downward, then RBC on which quadrant? Third quadrant. Then RC dash on x axis, then RC on this axis. See how many forces are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Whenever I told you, whenever more than 3 forces are there, if 3 forces are there, you can go for the Lam's theorem. If more than 3 forces are there, you have to resolve like this: horizontal and vertical for the inclined forces. Why I didn't resolve this one? Because it is lying on the axis. This is also lying on the axis. This one is also lying on the axis. So inclined force, whenever inclined force is there, vertical and horizontal, vertical and horizontal, like this you have to resolve. After that, whichever the less forces is there, you can go for sum of horizontal as well as sum of vertical. Which one you feel as the less, that one you have to go. Sum of horizontal and sum of vertical. So here in vertical, if you see 1, 2, 3 forces are there. If you consider the horizontal 1, 2, only 2 forces are there. Horizontal, how many forces are there? 2 are there. If you consider this one, how many forces are there? 3 forces are there. 3 forces are there. So better to go for sum of horizontal. Sum of horizontal is equal to 0. Whatever the horizontal forces are there, and whatever the previous values you are available. I wrote here previous value. RBC how much, RA is how much, RAB how much, theta AB is how much, and theta BC is how much, and RB is how much, and RC. So whatever the previous value is available, that one also you have to substitute. If you substitute that and solve that, you got the value of RC. It is not a big deal. You can select this one also. If you select sum of vertical first here, what you have to do, you have to make as a equation 1 and you have to stop here. After solving this one, this value if you substitute here, then only you will get the value. So better which one having the less forces, try to select that forces first one. So here I got the sum of horizontal is the less, so that's why I select the sum of horizontal. Then you have to go for sum of vertical. Like this I will get the RC, and here I got the value of RC dash. This is the like this you have to solve, and this problem is important. It will take the more section, but this problem is important. If you know this problem, if one sphere is given, 2 sphere is given, 3 sphere is given, or more than 3 sphere is given, easily you can adopt this procedure if you try to solve this problem. With the help of that only we will get the value. As you can see here, what are the things are there? RC, RC dash, theta value, you will get the values of this one. With the help of that, you can find out the value. Once again, if you want to see the values, RA, RAB, RBC, theta AB, theta BC, RC and RBC, you can see that in that.